Hello and welcome to, this. Look, we all love the beautiful game. The gazillion-dollar industry built on athleticism, footwork more precise than a Swiss watch, and the occasional dive that would put an Olympic swimming pool to shame. But just like any profession that boasts more money than a Scrooge McDuck fantasy, the world of football has a dark underbelly. And tonight we're strapping on our shin guards of truth and diving headfirst into the murky depths of footballers who traded the roar of the crowd for the clang of a cell door. That's right, we're talking about footballers who ended up behind bars. Some for shockingly serious crimes, others for, shall we say, offences that highlight spectacularly poor judgment. So, buckle up, because we're about to meet 25 players who found out the hard way that even the most celebrated footwork can't dribble past the long arm of the law. You might want to grab a snack for this one, folks. It's going to be a bumpy ride. Welcome to our countdown of the 25 greatest footballers who ended up in prison. Some of these names might surprise you. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho wasn't just a footballer. He was pure entertainment. He won the Ballon d'Or in 2005 and starred for Barcelona, AC Milan and Brazil. However, in 2020, he was arrested in Paraguay for using a fake passport. According to BBC News, he spent 32 days in prison before being moved to house arrest. Despite this bizarre chapter, he remains one of the most beloved players in football history. Dani Alves, one of the most decorated footballers of all time. Dani Alves played for Barcelona, PSG and Brazil, winning multiple league titles and Champions League trophies. In January 2023, he was arrested and jailed in Spain on sexual assault charges. As reported by Reuters in February 2024, Alves was found guilty of raping a woman in a nightclub and was sentenced to 4.5 years in prison and ordered to pay €150,000, $161.000/£128,000 in damages to the victim. Just a month later, amid uproar, he was released from jail on a €1 million bail. $1/860,000, but effectively prohibited from leaving Spain, told to appear before a court weekly and to keep distance from the victim. From Premier League star to convicted sex offender, Adam Johnson's story is a stark reminder that fame is a fickle friend. Tony Adams, the heart of Arsenal, found himself booked for a different kind of red card, one that landed him in jail. Joey Barton arguing with referee, police mugshot, newspaper headline, Barton charged with assault. Duncan Ferguson, known for his physical presence, found out the hard way that those tactics don't fly outside the stadium. Rene Higuita, famous for his iconic scorpion kick, found himself in a very different kind of spotlight. Handcuffs replaced his gloves as he was implicated in a kidnapping case. The headlines screamed, "Higuita implicated in kidnapping," casting a shadow over his once celebrated career. Robinho's dazzling footwork couldn't outmaneuver the seriousness of his crimes. The courtrooms and the gavel became his new stage as the world read the shocking headline, "Robinho found guilty of sexual assault." Bruno Fernandes de Sousa, known for his prowess on the field, faced a far darker reality of it. Police tape and grim headlines such as "Footballer implicated in murder" painted a chilling picture of a life gone astray. Ian Wright, prolific goalscorer, Arsenal legend, and, he also learned a hard lesson about the dangers of a lead foot. Lee Hughes playing, car crash scene, courtroom, newspaper headline, Hughes found guilty of causing death by dangerous driving. Jermaine Pennant, despite his talent, seemed to have a knack for finding himself on the wrong side of the law. Peter Storey, once a formidable presence on the football pitch, found himself in a very different lineup, a police lineup. Handcuffs replaced his football boots and newspaper headlines screamed, "Ex-footballer implicated in fraud." Mickey Thomas swapped his kit for a life of crime, proving that even footballers can get caught up in shady dealings. From playing on the field to dealing in counterfeit money, his fall from grace was marked by a police raid and the damning headline, "Thomas arrested in counterfeit scam." Marlon King, a striker known for his prowess on the field, faced off-field troubles that led him to the courtroom. The gavel came down hard and the newspapers once again declared King jailed again. Paul Gascoigne, the troubled genius, battled addiction and mental health issues that sadly intertwined with the legal system. Patrick Kluivert, the Dutch goal-scoring machine, learned that even the biggest stars can't outrun the consequences of their actions. Jan Molby, once renowned for his skills on the pitch, found himself in a very different spotlight. The media buzzed with images of Molby playing a speeding car and eventually a jail cell. Headlines screamed, "Molby jailed for driving offences." Ched Evans' story is one of the most controversial in football history. It raised profound questions about consent, justice, and how the public perceives these issues. The media captured Evans playing, scenes from the courtroom, protesters, and the striking headline, "Evans acquitted in retrial." Nile Ranger's career took a drastic turn. Known for his talent on the field, he soon found himself in troubling circumstances. The media showcased Ranger playing, a police car, the courtroom, and the stark headline, "Ranger jailed for fraud." Gary Charles, despite his talent, struggled with addiction, leading to run-ins with the law and a battle he tragically couldn't win. Lee Bowyer, once known for his prowess on the field, found himself in the limelight for all the wrong reasons. CCTV footage captured a street fight that led to his arrest. The courtroom drama that followed and the newspaper headline, "Bowyer arrested after street fight," painted a stark picture of a fallen star. Look, we've already talked about Joey Barton, but honestly his rap sheet deserves its own highlight reel. From arguing on the pitch to multiple run-ins with the law, Barton's name became synonymous with trouble. The police mugshot and the newspaper headline, "Barton charged with assault again," were almost expected at this point. Adam Johnson's story serves as a grim reminder of how far one can fall. Being led away in handcuffs, with the newspaper headline, "Johnson sentenced to 6 years, his tale is a sobering one, showing that no one is above the law. Well, there you have it, a lineup of footballers who traded the green grass for the cold, hard reality of prison. It's a sobering reminder that talent and fame are not shields against poor choices, and sometimes the most spectacular falls from grace happen off the pitch. It's easy to judge, to point fingers and shake our heads at these fallen idols, but maybe, just maybe, their stories can serve as cautionary tales, reminding us that everyone, even those who seem larger than life, are human, capable of both greatness and grave mistakes. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more intriguing lists and stories from the world of sports.